All right. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Just damn, I don't know. It may be my system. It may be the Spreaker situation. I don't know. I'm not using whatever. Anyway, back to the Hawks, and we're talking about Kyle Korver and his decision to not be harmed by a 265-pound black man soaring through the sky. I believe that in and of itself is enough reason for everyone to just back the hell up off of Kyle, man.
Right.
There's no reason for that dude to put himself in any further harm's way than he needs to. I mean, yeah, they got it to within 4, and things were in a way looking up, but you gotta live to fight another day, essentially.
Well, okay. Let me just because we ain't really talked about JR. I mean, we did, but we didn't. Let me just tell you some foolishness that happened last night, right? And I like to think that I'm part of the reason that it got shut down. I'm just gonna wave my hand for that. So, the Hawks had this thing, and shout out to the Hawks social media team because they do a great job with their social media stuff.
Yeah, I voted the best last year, the best in the league.
Yeah, they do great stuff. But last night, when Cal hits that second three-pointer, they put the Cal counter up on Twitter, right? 2 flames. But by this point, J.R. Smith got 8 three-pointers, and ain't nobody talking about Cal Korver. You know what I'm saying? So when I see it, then I can't even lie. It got the best of it. And I replied. I was like, "Are we really gonna do this tonight?"
Yeah, I did see
that. Yeah. Like, are we really
going
to
do
this? And it was probably like 300 other people said the same thing. And then it was just like, they took it off. Like, I'm like, thank you.
Hey, I wouldn't have. I'd be like, screw you, N-words, all of you.
Because at that point, man, like, yeah, Cal don't deserve no counter. He don't deserve no counter. Not the way that crap last night.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It turns so quickly.
No, I'm just saying, man. Look,
what you mean? They've been doing it. They've been doing it for like 90 games now, or like whatever. How many ever games they play now?
Yeah. But I'm just like last night. Yeah, at that moment. Yeah, it's the second half.
Yeah, because you and your feelings. That's why you and your feelings.
Yeah, but no, I mean, the real deal is, man, is that the way that and despite DeMar's injury, right? Like, I just don't know, man. I don't know if this moment is too big for some of these dudes or what, man. But it was, it was like you had glimpses of them playing Atlanta Hawks basketball.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't. They were just making shots, and that's what masked it. And that's the entire reason that I watched it again this morning, because I wanted to make sure I was seeing what I saw.
But if you look in the first quarter, that's what I'm saying. Glimpses. You'll see that they was making an extra pass. You'll see them moving the ball around. But then,
Jeff Teague had 4 assists for an entire ball game. Your point guard had 4 assists for an entire ball game. You feel me? Like I saw Al making some good post moves. I saw Jeff taking his dude off the dribble. I saw Paul take his guy off the dribble a couple of times. I saw Kyle making some contested jump shots. But nothing was coming easy the way it was coming during the regular season. And the reason it was coming easy in the regular season, because of the perpetual motion, the movement that was going on with the basketball team. Now, everything is just like spread out, and everyone is like looking at the other person, waiting for somebody to make a shot. All right, this ain't that. This ain't the Wizards. You feel me? This ain't Brooklyn. This is a dude who's been to that place that you're trying to go multiple times. And he's obviously not
been
playing.
On this stage. Like I said, he's been on this stage 7 times in a row.
You keep saying 7 times in a row, but it's not in a row. It's 5 in a row. Because he's been
to 7.
Right, he's been 7 total, but he's been 5 in a row.
Well, I'm saying I didn't say no. He's been the Cleveland Cavaliers way. This makes 5 in a row. And then before he came to Miami,
he got ousted by Boston. He got ousted by Boston before the Eastern Conference Final, wasn't it?
No, that was the Eastern Conference Final.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we sure. All
right, we are now, because I'm taking your word for it. All right.
Thank you.
How much time we got? Because now the time is all off now. These technical issues are screwing with me. So we got like 14 minutes.
12 minutes.
12? All right.
Well, yeah, 12.
All right. All right, back to my notes. Because I had to make sure I wrote stuff down while I was watching and while things were coming to my mind today. Because there's a lot. If you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, there's a lot to be concerned about. The physical nature at which the game was played last night. The fact that the Hawks didn't really reciprocate it. Like, I kind of was making a joke about it last night, but about the whole call Ted Wells because LeBron's out there bullying. Yeah, that was really happening. And not just him either. Like, Mozgov and Thompson was down there like, yeah, whatever. Like, people, like I made this point yesterday about Al and Paul being able to out-athlete those dudes and do the same thing they did to, like, guys like Roy Hibbert. They'll pull them out of the paint and create those driving lanes for each other, for Jeff Teague. Yeah, they was like, you know what we're going to do? On the other side, we're going to start bodying people up, offensive rebounding like hell, and showing you that we can counteract the stuff that you're talking about. That's exactly what they did. Cannot forget this beautiful point. The bench. Schroeder, Antich, Muscala, and I guess now we're going to have to look down there. It's like, hey, is Mike still here? Mike Scott.
He do.
You're not
him and the other boy that he got drafted with, John Jenkins. They sitting side by side.
You're not necking under your warm-up, are you? Okay, good. We're going to need you. I think probably the most alarming part of the DeMarre Carroll injury yesterday was that Elton Brand had to play minutes. When that happens, ball game. Anytime they look down the bench and was like, hey, Elton, you want to do something tonight? Not really, but all right, I'll do it. Yep.
Yeah, because the rest of them just got their boxes on. So like, come on
Elton's a pro. He's gonna dress out every game because that's what he do. But yeah, back to the bench. The bench was outscored 28-19. Well, not by the Cleveland bench, by J.R. Smith on his own. Yeah, he outscored the entire. J.R. Smith came in. By the way, like this dude pretty much knew what time it was after probably about 20 seconds of being in the game. He came in the game at about 2:30 left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, immediately shooting and hit the first pull-up mid-range jumper. And if I could put a thought bubble over his head, it probably was like, hell yeah. That's probably all the thought bubble said. Hell yeah. I'm about to go off. And, yep, he did that. Yeah, he broke LeBron James' record for three-pointers for Cavs in the playoffs. That's pretty big.
Yeah. Oh, really quick. Just quick correction. That was, you were right. Before the Heat went to the finals, the Celtics lost to the Magic.
God dang.
What?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, your trust has been revoked. No more trust in Rob, man. Because I knew that. I knew that I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew that I knew that I knew it.
That was Dwight. That's when Dwight and the Magic had lost to the Celtics.
Damn it, Callaway. So they're free. I don't know how that fits in, but whatever. They're free.
But so it was the year before that.
Right.
The Cavs and the Magic, and then the Cavs and the Pistons when LeBron went crazy.
God, I hate us. Remind me to tell you about something interesting.
So we have a limited staff. We have a limited staff, man.
In many ways. Our staff is limited in many ways. Let me just get the rest of the stuff that bothered me about last night, too. And very little of it has to do with the actual team. But this whole notion of the Atlanta sports curse. What curse? Just not being good? Well, what kind of curse is that? No, nothing happened here. Like anywhere else, and that's the type of stuff I'm talking about, where like misinformed or just people just blurting stuff out because they hear it in other places.
I mean, but what curse though?
Exactly.
I mean, the Braves been the most World Series than any team like in the 90s, right?
So it's like this stuff happened in Chicago and in New York for reasons. Like things happened in the past that make people say the curse of the Bambino or whatever happened with the Cubs and their specific curse or whatever, the 100-year curse or whatever. Nothing happened here. Matter of fact, the team, this Hawks team is relatively young. They've been here since '68. That's what 45 years or something like that. What is that, Rob? I don't do math.
58.
Yeah,
58. That's 57 years.
Well, I think they got here in '68.
68. Well, that's 47 years.
Right. Yeah, so it ain't 50 years yet. It's a relatively young franchise for a city. Yeah, whatever, dude. That's it. There it goes.
Curse of Dominique.
Look, right. The dude who still gets checks there for pretty much doing nothing, by the way.
And got a statue.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the thing now too. We gotta throw that in every time. Every time we mention Neek, we got to and he got a damn statue. Every time, that's the punctuation to the sentence, no matter what it is. Like, man, I saw Dominique the other day at Checkers getting a hamburger, and he got a statue. That's the punctuation to the sentence. Any sentence that you're talking about Dominique, you have to punctuate it with. And he got a damn statue.
Like, you seen that statue? Yeah, something. They got it here with the statue. Like, boy, you seen that statue yet?
I remember I did that. Like one of my last shows at 92.9. I thought it was funny, but I guess the people who are charged, they have no sense of humor. I did like a Dan Patrick thing, but it was different because I remember I was talking about the Mad Dog Russo thing about him talking about
right.
the black people can't talk for 2 hours without phone calls or whatever he was talking about. And I thought it was funny to do
Mad Dog.
Right.
Been doing it.
I told the listeners we're gonna do like a Dan Patrick thing, but instead of calling in like Rob Calloway 185, bing, it was like I told people to call in with like their gender, location, and race. You'd be like, they were like black man from Decatur. And I thought it was funny, but the people who, why does everything have to be about race? Because you're an idiot. That's why. You don't understand funny. Right. That's exactly why. Because you're an idiot and don't understand funny. Yeah, we get our listenership up. We're going to do that on this show, too, because I thought that was hilarious. And people was buying all into it, like Hispanic man. And, people was, throwing other stuff in there, too, like bisexual woman. Like, I ain't even asked for that, but okay.
No, you said sex.
Yeah, I guess.
You talking about,
extra points.
Bisexual.
Yeah, I'm all about going for extra credit. Where are we at, dude? Time wise, because
nobody cares that you're bisexual. Burn the debt.
that's a debt.
Burning my eggs out of sandwiches.
Burn the debt. We're gonna close down this Hawks conversation. I mean, the other thing that bothered me, I mentioned it earlier, the Jamie Dukes thing, and I had to tell our guy Matt, stop entertaining trolls. Oh, look at that.
What did Jamie do? I didn't even see Jamie on Twitter.
Obviously, the fix is in. You saw my tweet though, because I got duked and slashed both. Yeah, the time.
I thought you were talking about Carl. I thought you were talking about Carl when you was like, you got.
You know what? For the longest, I think he's heard that people say that, and I think he thinks I'm talking about him too, because that dude would always give me these crazy cold looks. I'm like, man, what did I do to that dude?
Oh yeah.
I think I think he's always thought that Duke meant him. Well, not really, but sometimes it does apply.
Hey boy, and he getting his feelings too, boy. Good God Almighty. Hey boy. Hey, weren't you there? You were there in the studio when me and him were in Vegas, and he was just calling me all kind of names.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, reminiscing over the old coworkers.
Yeah, because he got mad because he talking about, oh, I do this. I was like, well, when it comes to CBS Radio Atlanta, I was like, we started it. And he was like, oh, da-da-da-da-da. Then I was like, boy, he just got loose over me. I was like, well, all right, bro.
Yeah, he's a different being,
I'm like, yeah, man, come on, chill out, bro.
Duking comes from Jamie Dukes, and the timeline got duked yesterday, and all of a sudden I'm like, what? Got slashed too?
Hey, I saw that slash.
Duke and slashing in one day, and I got Rosenhaus and golfed yesterday too. Damn! What the hell, man? Somebody hates me, dude. Quickly as we wrap up this hour here, I guess we're wrapping it up because I'm looking at the time and the actual time because we had a little mishap earlier today.
Right, we got 3 minutes.
Okay, so I'm just trying to look through. Go ahead and look down my notes real quick to make sure I said everything that I need to say. Oh, the other idiot from last night, Reggie effing Miller.